Hi guys, this is a collective reading, a selective collective reading actually, and you may hear voices. It's kind of from the other room. It's not something I can control right now. Remember my manifestation goal, me, forest, tiny home. Yeah, so it will be corrected eventually, but anyway, so the message though is really cool because the message that came through was, darling, don't forget where you come from. Don't forget that who you are was made up from also those good time, like good memories and where you've come from. And so Metallica just automatically pops in my mind. Even made me, like, I felt urged to go on eBay and I bought a used vintage sweatshirt because I was like, I really want to be reminded of this beautiful group that is definitely like part of my past, big time past. I got the tape when I was, I guess that's soft. I got the tape when it was either 11 or 12. It was when the Black Album came out. And so the song that's channeled is Wherever I May Roam. He says, and I'll probably just have to do it in like split sections because I don't have it written down, but he says, I know that, and I might do it choppy, but he says, and the earth becomes our throne. We're one with the unknown. And there's something about, like, you don't fear the unknown. On the wandering streets I roam. Nomad, vagabond, call me what you will. But I'll take my time anywhere. Dun, dun, dun. Free to speak my mind anywhere. Bum, bum, bum. And I'll never mind anywhere I roam. Where I lay my head is home. Yeah. Perfect card. It's about the hunger. It's about, I'm sorry, I'm a little bit, I get really pumped up when I listen to Metallica, and I just listened to that. So I get really pumped up. We gotta pull from this deck next. Okay, so antimony is the hunger. It's the animal instinct. And it's like, you know how they have magic with the Kabbalistic stuff where, like, you must figure out the animal spirit in you. And then you bring that up from the underworld and you graduate into this. And it's the middle pillar. I was going to say bullshit, but it's not bullshit. Sure, it's not. It's really sometimes long and ultra unnecessarily complicated ways of looking at things. But I respect it nonetheless, and it has deep roots, right? So antimony is coming out though, and that is what I guess they're talking about with this animal instinct, this hunger. I adapt to the unknown. And something about not staying a slave to the game. To the game you stay a slave. I'll take my time anywhere. Oh, I love it. I love it. Love it. Gets me, like you said, my crown chakra even tingle because it just gives me into such a good mood when I hear that stuff. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So anyway, still sticking up to my end of the bargain with the health goals, guys. So yay, that's good. This is a hunger. This is a drive. This is you tapping into that animalistic. This is where you've come from. Let's not forget the beautiful, wild, free spirit that lives within you, that always has. And just because maybe you're in a point where you're craving more structure or more foundation, stronger foundation, don't forget where you have been and what helped mold you into that form of stability and knowingness of who is really inside yourself and what you crave, how that changes. But really not, please don't forget the great parts of the past, the great parts of the past. So I'm not talking necessarily about people. In specific with me, it's music. Get a band like that. Like I could just, it puts me into another type of dimension. There's another group that can do that to me. It does it to everybody, this group. Who am I trying to think? Pink Floyd. That's another group where you can just be having some kind of day and then listen to one of their songs and you're just in a different place. I swear you're in a different world. Listen to it with headphones loudly and block out everything that's around you. Not too loudly. But yeah, some music like that transports me. And so it's good to, because there's aspects or qualities of that animal self, of the free you, the wild spirit, the wild child, the wild spirit's what I'm feeling here, and definitely feeling. All right, so Metallica. So interesting, Spirit. What are you craving? What are you desiring? Because it's coming from some kind of instinct, and it's something inside you that created it. Na 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 na. The lone wolf style. I've just got to pull one because these cards are new and they're not, and you're probably getting tired of watching me do that. Another wolf. You're part of a wolf pack. Interesting. You're part of a wolf pack here, and it's obvious you're part of this pack. You may feel like the lone wolf. You may feel like you've done a lot of things, and this has kind of been alone. Because I'm hearing that it's only because your path changed so much that it feels like you're alone. There are bits and pieces where you were definitely not alone. And sometimes, your best friend was music. Mine, it was music. That was really my main best friend. So you are actually a part of the pack. And so the need for structure or coming together for foundation is bringing this wolf clan together. Wolf pack. Pretty blue eyes. I'm just now noticing that. Blue. So it says Beta of Spirit Wolf. And this other card says Lasya of Parvati. Parvati. Oh, wow. This is going to be some good stuff. So let me look them up for you because I'm still learning this. And as you can see, they're different, right? But, oh my goodness. This wolf, if you're resonating with the wolf thing, okay, no, for some of you, this is going to be the first sign. For some of you, this is going to be the first sign. And where you're like talking to yourself like right now of, I don't know, I haven't really heard them that much. Some of you have already seen wolves. Some of you are, but there is going to be a significant number where I'm going to stress it so much right now that you will start seeing this come into your life if you know that you're conscious of it coming to you, coming together. Oh, that's just the message I'm getting. So this might be the first, and then you might just say like, oh shit, there's the wolf again. And there's another wolf. Okay, so I'm going to look up the beta of the spirit wolf first. 23. All right, give yourself enough rest. Only then will you be able to ground yourself to cultivate focus and motivation to fulfill your path. You will find a way through any tricky situation as you tune into your instincts and trust your own timing. Gosh, it's all so synchronistic. So embrace transition. Commit to your task and stay focused, but be flexible in your approach. And you have the skill to intuitively handle any situation. Yes, it guides you through transition and uncertainty. So what I say about this, sometimes it feels lonely just because of the changes. Get away. Wait, fly. Absolutely. Absolutely. Completely serendipitous. It says it's a message that your resourcefulness and capacity to meet your needs is greater than you even realize. It says beta waves oscillate between 14 hertz and 40 hertz. While stimulating and beneficial in small doses, you do have to take a rest from it. Stress levels. Yeah. So give yourself a rest. if necessary. Look at this mirroring energy, the 23 and the 32. And this is just another sign that something's really, really aligned with the universe for me. That's how I would look at that. 32, 23. Lasya of Parvati. There is a gentler way to proceed and obtain the same or even greater effect. Tame the wild and frenzied workings of the mind by grounding yourself with beauty, pleasure, and grace. Violence and its negative effects shall be overcome and healed through the feminine gentleness and inner spiritual strength. This oracle is a sign of great future happiness. Parvati here. A fierce side will emerge when it seeks to protect the, who's in the pack. This energy can be intense, is what it says. So, you've got an intense energy here around you. I don't even know. I don't even know what to pull. I guess I'll pull from this deck. Oops. Camaraderie. It's a stable group when together, but this group has been with each other in spirit no matter what. It's already been together, united on some kind of wild, animalistic connection because of being connected to it at least once heavily in your life in the past. But always then, therefore, connected to this lone wolf, nonconformist energy. I love this energy. I love it. I love it. Love it. 8 of Fire. It's in the reverse, so I'll take it as waiting on some kind of news. Waiting on something to speed up. You're craving speed. Wanting something to speed up. There's things that happen or that are happening in the world right now that are kind of out of our control. It's the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So if it's not the right timing for something to move forward, it's only because of some kind of natural circumstance that's affecting like global consciousness, not in our situations. It's like everybody's waiting on good news. And then here's the Chariot, and this indicates travel and something picking up speed. So I'll go ahead and get another card on that. I have a feeling this is the energy that you've been in. And so that's why there's this craving for this energy. Or why it's popping up, knocking on your door like I'm here with this energy. Do you remember? Hear the Call Out My Name song from The Weeknd. Call out my name. Dun, 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 call out my name. I know what it's about. Okay, I always get that in the comments. Like, do you know what that's really about? I'm like, yes, I do. But I'm taking just the statement, call out my name. That reminds me of calling in your soul tribe if you are wanting to connect more, like with this pack. These are definitely spirit guides, but they're familiars, and that means you get to know them and that they're allies. Been through the same heartaches or similar heartaches. Been through the same issues that led to, well, I think I don't want to say something about something I really just don't know, but I know that the restriction or being confined and having a lot of anxiety just in a world that puts so many restrictions and stipulations, and you got to do it this way, can't do it that way, and this way doesn't make sense, but it's so long, and all those things, like, they all add up to making you feel like you're not as free as like you would like to be. And that is what I'm picking up as like a theme here, maybe just in your life. Not liking that feeling. It's very uncomfortable, and it generated anxiety. and heartbreak. And the Three of Swords could indicate the reason why there was change in cutting the ties, so never feeling like you were stuck, you know, to a certain group here in the past, was because of the problems, the heartache, I don't want to talk to you again. I don't want to, I'll forgive you, but I don't want to talk to you. So it's being hurt by a group of more than 3 people. And for your maybe views on something like that. Your free views, very free. Or views that carry actions on your part that are coming from either a place of empathy or compassion for others. So these energies just really hurt you. They could be changed right now too, but I don't think you would. Like, I think this is more about a lot of feeling, a lot of trappedness, trapped in situations, stuck. Might be a theme. And the Leo in the reverse has come out, and the Sun in reverse has come out for a lot of people. A lot of signs. At least 3. I've only done like a few. And the 2 Cups, right? Page of Swords. So whatever this was that you went through in the past here, that's what we're still talking about. It kind of hit on, either it hit on your strength or self-confidence. Or it could be talking about confidence in other people too. And yourself, because we're a reflection, so I'm going to include that. But could have been hard to see that there were other paths available. Maybe it was hard to focus on something positive because of the Sun being in reverse. Maybe that was hard. Because I'm seeing this Sun as being like a restriction on your expression, artistic expression, like of who you are. And then this could represent these partnerships coming in, or just connections, really strong connections, harmonious. 2 of Cups, something very having in common. Especially when it comes to confidence and power or authority, people in power positions or authority. And it's because you have wise discernment, and you've always carried that, even maybe during a time where it was hard to discern things for yourself. Yeah, that's a yes. So it's your sword of truth, your truth or clarity coming in about, I don't know, maybe they start dealing with issues with structures and authority and how things are just always done, and being a little bit on the outside, because there's like a suppression of possibilities on this. It feels like an old Matrix, freaking cheesy, like wording it, but like an old paradigm that's trying to change too. It's not about, I'm not gonna say that. No. I'm not going to say that. But I've got Page of Cups. So this is like hopeful for a new beginning, somewhat. Someone's kind of, I mean, it's a 50-50. But that looks positive. Why is it 50-50? Some optimism, some pessimism. It might be kind of healthy for you. My dad would say that it's healthy. You need a healthy dose of pessimism too. You can't be... live in this world and think that everything is always one specific way. But you do need to have hope. I'm sorry. You do need to have hope. I shouldn't be quoting him. Disappointment. Perseverance. A new investment. Star in the reverse. Why is this in the reverse too? Leo and Aquarius, Aries, Cancer, Gemini, Libra. And of course, you've got the water signs too. This is your solution. It's your Nine of Swords in the reverse. That's focusing on a solution to carrying around a lot of burdens. The 10 and carrying around things on your back for other people, to like the load getting too heavy. And then I saw this one wanting to come out, the new beginning with the Fool, the 10 of Pentacles in the past. Why did I say in the past? It is in the past. This is something from the past. It's past. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. I think it's saying goodbye to, like, something's going to shake up the way that things are really done. When it comes to trying to build a mass amount of wealth, like a good, like can help the whole family. Like, things are really changing because it needs to. And so 1010 is like, it's probably happening now or very, very soon. Because this completion, and you release these burdens. And then the Fool is like, okay, the story of the Fool is he goes to the mountain and he gets enlightened about something, and then he comes down, and this is him actually coming down from a place where he received a lot of information. The rod is pointing on the 7th ray. That's significant. So yeah, that's the new beginning, and that's the take a leap of faith, have trust in this solution or end of worry for yourself, especially if that has to do with this finance thing, because something's really changing. Yeah, it's divine timing for this to change. Yeah, okay, so Temperance being like that, I would say it's divine timing for something to change. Also, who's this? Wait a minute, hang on. Kipper Deck, I'm needing you. Who's the Queen of Cups in the reverse? Unless this is telling you it's divine timing, something is off balance with your health or your eating habits or exercise, or how much you're loving yourself, how much of your, oh, wow. This is a person who doesn't, the energy is like, needs to be tapped into receiving more from yourself of goodness. Like, to word it as simple as I can, treating yourself the best possible that you can, and then showing in return your outer world that you deserve everything. So it starts with you and your work on yourself. That's why everybody's big hair on working on self. 13. So I would say take care of your self. Freeing yourself. There's going to be there's going to be like a freeing yourself from something that you felt kind of trapped in. Some of you are coming out of a big commitment or something like that. The wealthy man, I feel like you will notice a pathway that has not been seen yet, because this Ace of Swords to me is representing like complete clarity of knowing, I've got the information now, I know what to do. It's a win for you, and then the pathway will be revealed. And then there's a new soulmate energy here. Also, you will know what to do about finances and to increase something. Let's pull from the Lenormand too. This is an issue of you receiving the most and the best from yourself first. And this is quite the trip. You're wanting to go somewhere. Go somewhere. Get me out of this place. The moon changes, but listen, this can be associated with fame and recognition for whatever it is that you do. Oh, I have the letter. Communication. Opening communication. Could be waiting on this for quite a while here. Tying in different stories now with these cards and this, but it still could pertain to the past of not much communication. So maybe there's something about this journey where we really just don't know how far this is going to go, or that we're even going this soon. A really big need. Focus on your self-care. It's big. It's huge here. It's what makes the changes. Sometimes it takes a while. So the high honors, it's very same to this when we say like recognized, recognition, fame, high honor, and the sun. The sun will shine. You will receive more than you need, actually. pulling out of a time where you felt imprisoned in something, in type of commitment, or something like that. I have the Theft card. Could have been somebody taking from you a whole lot. And then the Gift. So if somebody was really pulling on your energy here with the Ten of Wands, it's kind of like taking from you, you know. Here you do more than I do, or whatever it is. It was like taking from you. And so now here's a gift. Tell me more about this. There's the Marriage in reverse. So this one could represent some friend group where there's a parting ways, and that one could represent yeah, well, any kind of romance, business, relationship. I see this card maybe more with a group for some reason. They're releasing a tie. Oh, wow. And then the book. So we have that this is a secret. Or a secret. There's a really strong connection here with deep thought. Somebody's on... Look, it might be telepathy within your soul group, or this wolf. Something about the wolf. Child wanted to come out, and another letter. There's two letters now. And child can represent another child. This one's in reverse. That might be a spirit child. This might be something that's already been in the works for a little while. So it might be new to you, but not new to this person. There's not much longer that you have to go, because the long road's in the reverse. There's not much longer that you have to go. And it probably has been a long road. Somebody's really into you, wants to be a benefactor. They're a powerful person with military 22. It's because I feel like there's a kinship here with this soul group or soul pack. All right, I'm going to wrap this reading up. Let me get it. 99. It's time to get to work on the realization of your soul's mission in life. You have a higher purpose in this life that is yours and only yours to fulfill. Unleash your true power. I'm courageous. And 000. One with the Creator. There's no limits to what you can create. I'm a creator. 000. So that's what I got for you. Sending you love. Bye.